What's good? Gang, it's your one little bands back another reaction. America said I whoa, America said I whoa. You know what I'm saying? We got EsDeeKid, as y'all see. We gonna check out two songs, 2 in 1, you know what I'm saying, for y'all. And the songs are Century and 4 Raw's Remix. 4 Raw's Remix just dropped recently. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna check that out. That's obvious why we gonna check that out. But then Century, I just recently seen that somebody in the comments actually asked me to check this out a minute ago. Like, I say like a month or so ago. Recently, I saw that. And, you know, I'm late, but we here now, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get into it. We gonna see what he talk about on Century. You know what I'm saying? And I thought we might as well do it 2 in 1. Because I know y'all like the 2 in 1s low-key more than when I just check out one song sometimes. So, I thought it'd be a perfect 2 in 1 situation there. Why not? Yeah, feel what I'm saying? Let's see what we're talking about on Century real quick, though. We already know what 4 Raw's talking about. Not the remix version, because, you know, we heard the full album, but we heard 4 Raw's. It was the first song on the album, and it was tough. I liked the whole vibe of it. He went stupid. I feel like it's definitely a few better songs in there, but that song was tough. He did go crazy on that one. Anyways, let's see what we're talking about on Century real quick first, though.
I'm floating around 4 a.m.s, chilling out in the steak ends. That summer spring collection just got back, just still on the same trends. I'm the same kid with the same friends, posted up in the same ends, riding around and I
He said post up on the same end. See, I never heard nobody refer to like a block or anything like ends, you know what I'm saying? I never heard anybody say posted up on the same ends. That's new. I never heard that before. Y'all be bringing in like the UK lingo. It's so different, you know what I'm saying? I be forgetting that sometimes. Post up on the same end. That's the first time I heard that one. First time I heard that one.
Collection just got back, just still on the same trends. I'm the same kid with the same friends,
posted up on the same ends,
riding round and I ate bins. I got BBS, you got fake gems, like a bass through like a rhino. Smoked out, no pyro. Keep a mask up on me face, kid, and it's all black. Got a lie.
Okay.
Drugs white albino. If you know, then I know.
I know.
Where did all of that time go? I see pyramids, no Kaido. I'm
okay.
Bold, I'm eager. She's loving my demeanor.
Okay.
I just did shrooms in Malibu and I'm seeing shit so clear. I'm an animal.
He said I did shrooms and now I'm seeing stuff clearer. That's what? Usually that blurs you, gives you blurry vision, right? Usually
I just did shrooms in Malibu and I'm seeing shit so
clearer.
I'm an animal, hyena. I was mean but it just got meaner. As a kid I was always
that's hard.
Achieve that shit then it come back cleaner. I clean ya. I'm the boy, I'm the boss. I take all of the stock, I don't care what it costs. I put fire to crops. I had to flip that rock of the Oz in me socks. 3-5 in me bills. When I walk in the gaff like to give man chills. 2 halves to the pills. You're never gonna see these bust down grills.
Okay.
The hardest out of the century. These other man, they can't step to me. No handout.
Now he said the hardest of the century. Hardest of the decade is already a completely tough task to beat. Considering you have Big S the Plug to compete with. You have, you know what I'm saying? I would say that, you know, it's not a crazy take to say that you're on similar levels of that Mystic OT. In terms of music, in terms of rapping ability, not even close. Obviously, OT is destroying you. But that's beside the point, you know what I'm saying? You got rappers like Big S to compete with. That's like 2020s. You gotta compete with Big Yavo. You gotta compete with a lot of rappers just in the 2020s. And that's already debatable if you're the best rapper of the 2020s. He said he's the hardest rapper of the century. You know what? You know, century's 100 years now. That's crazy now. That's a crazy thing to say. I love the confidence though. I rock with the confidence. But hardest of the century is kind of low-key blasphemous. I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna get back to the song. The song is still tough at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody think he's the tough of the century though. I know somebody do though.
3-5 in me bills. When I walk in the gaff like to give man chills. 2 halves to the pills. You're never gonna see these bust down grills.
Okay.
The hardest out of the century. These other man, they can't step to me. No handout to give it extra fee. I'm the male version of ecstasy. Got a vent.
He said ain't no handouts. I'm giving extra fees. Come on now.
Step to me. No handout to give it extra fee. I'm the male version of ecstasy. Got a vendetta with a deputy. No debt on me cause you're dead to me. I'm walking around with no weaponry and no little shit will try mess with me. I'm floating around 4 a.m.s, chilling out in the steak ends. That summer spring collection just got back. You're still on the
Bro, I
same
really
trend,
like
the
this.
same kid with the
It's the
same
beat,
friends. Post
the
road,
vibe,
same ends.
and his
Riding
flow
mad
is
in
so
that A-Benz.
unique.
You got BVS, you got fake gems like bah.
This man just sounds so different from the typical UK rapper. Like usually UK rappers that have such a very distinct sound, he sounds so different from every other one I've heard. Even Nems, even though Nems is tough, for example, he sounds kind of similar to a lot of UK rappers. You know what I'm saying? He kind of sounds very similar to a lot of them already, right? But him in particular, he sounds so different. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what. I feel like it's just the way he raps, the flow. You know what I'm saying? The flow he comes in with is completely different. He has his own flow. You know, most of the UK rappers kind of use the same flows, but he has his own style, and it's just tough. You know, it's different, but it's tough. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I like this song. It just screams EsDeeKid though. You know what I'm saying? I actually rock with this song. Century, I don't know. I don't know if it's better than 4 Raws though. I don't know if it's better than 4 Raws. We're gonna check out the remix. Let's get into it. Let's see what the remix talking on. The actual song was a banger, but can the remix be somehow better than the original song? Let's find out. And it's with Timothy Chalamet. Dang, this man just started the song midway through.
Okay.
Oh.
Whole pint that dirty. To be 10 out 30. Still sipping dirty. Still putting work in. Let's go. That's still Birkin. You know I'm jerking. I'm jerking. It's similar to Chalamet chillin', trying.
Did this nigga just say I'm jerking? I really hate to be that guy, but exactly what are you jerking? I'm not gonna lie. What exactly are you jerking, my guy? You know what I'm saying? That's an Ayo right there. That's an Ayo. Am I tripping?
Whole pint that dirty. To be 10 out 30. Still sipping dirty. Still putting work in. Let's go. That's still Birkin. You know I'm jerking. I'm jerking. It's similar to Chalamet chillin', tryna stack 100 million. Girl got $1 billion. What the fuck? What a wonderful feeling. Hit to the ceiling, hit to the since 2017. I'm living the dream, getting the cream. I'm living on theme. I'm doing my thing. It's mighty supreme. It's mighty supreme. It's mighty supreme.
I ain't gonna lie. That flow, that little, you know what I'm saying, was low-key tough. I was low-key tough right there. Like that whole entire, what you call that? That's not a rhyme scheme. It's like the flow, but it's like that little portion of it. That little portion of it kind of reminded me of Baby King. You know what I'm saying? Like what he did on Family Ties. That romp, that little pattern. What you call that? What you call that? I don't know, but that little phrase of the verse right there, the little phrase of it, he kind of came in with that Baby King flow on Family Ties. You know what I'm saying? It's so similar, right? It was low-key something though. Low-key a little something. It was cool. I rock with it. It was, you know what I'm saying?
Hit to the ceiling, hit to the since 2017. I'm living the dream, getting the cream. I'm living on theme. I'm doing my thing. It's mighty supreme. It's mighty supreme. It's mighty supreme. Flex, now I'm flexing. Got kind of corp and I checking. Got model bitches and pecking. I'm Ryan Reynolds and Rexing. I'm having fun, just sexting. My dick is young and restless. When they say I'm too senseless, I respond like, bitch, you guessed. My life is an opera. Look at the Oscars. Look at the groupies. Look at the movie.
This man really put in like a OG Mako like reference right there. I don't know. Personally, I don't know if it's just me. Maybe I'm tripping. I low-key think the original was better. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I think the original low-key better. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Personally, I think it's better. Original.
Look at the Oscars, look at the groupies, look at the movies, look at the AAA girl gon' choose me. Look at my haters, man, they wanna sue me. Chillin' and coopin' a 4-door, live on the rack, it's a more door. I live like the king with my sword drawn. It's the money supreme in the 4 roars.
I'm 4 months deep in this jamming, and I'm whipping it suburban, plodded on chase, couldn't make the excursion. So I managed to shit like I'm vegan. Went from Henny to sipping on bourbon.
Sipping on bourbon.
Different pacing, cut to the chase like they come in a surgeon. All over the net of my bedding. I'm a warlord. Kilos under the floorboards. Ramming the whip to the store door. EsDeeKid from Mordor. I'm putting my name on the scoreboard.
I can't deny it. EsDeeKid part is definitely better. And that's no hate to this guy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like his entire delivery just kind of throws it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, the flow wasn't even trash. The lyrics wasn't trash. The delivery just throws it completely off for me. I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, I feel like the way he just rapped it, it kind of gives off. You know when a lot of people say the term co-working music, this is what the verse was giving me. It was giving me co-worker music vibes. You know what I'm saying? And normally, I'm the kind of person where it's like, you know, I don't even understand the whole co-worker music type of analogy, because a lot of co-workers I had was not bumping the rappers that y'all consider co-workers music. They was rapping NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? They was listening to Drake. They was listening to Kendrick Lamar. They was listening to J. Cole. They was listening to more NBA YoungBoy, because everybody in Mars Point love NBA YoungBoy to death and been loving NBA YoungBoy since 2017 at least. You feel what I'm saying? They play a lot of Jada Youngin. They play a lot of Young and Ace. They play a lot of them. And more NBA YoungBoy. They don't play rappers like this. So it's like, I don't understand why y'all say that. But maybe that's just a sip thing, I guess you could say. Maybe it doesn't apply to us. Maybe it don't apply to us on that. But either way it go, I'm not gonna lie. It was giving me low-key the way he was rapping, how he was rapping it. It was low-key giving me like End Up vibes, but worse. Because End Up is actually, like, the way he delivers is actually low-key better than this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know how you even like describe it. Like, it just kind of it was kind of cringe, low key. It was low key cringe. You know what I'm saying? I really hate to say that, but low key, in my honest opinion, I felt like the way he delivered it kind of gave cringe, low key. Yeah, I know people not gonna like my opinion, and I'm already willing to accept that some of y'all just gonna have to stay mad. It is what it is, but low key, the way he delivered it was definitely cringe, bro. The flow and the lyrics wasn't trash though. It was just cringe. That's it. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Personally, I like the original Four Raws way better. That's just my honest, true, humble opinion. I just like the original way better. And I ain't gonna lie, the first one we checked out, you know what I'm saying, Century, even though I might not necessarily agree it's the greatest of the century, I think that song is a banger. He still went crazy. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Y'all be honest. How y'all feel about these two songs? Let me know in the comments down below. Get mad if you want to. I'm willing to accept the heat. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, these are my opinions. Y'all tell me how y'all opinions align. You know what I'm saying? I'll be willing to look and see how y'all feel. I'm gone.